Next, we will go through some practicalities for the meetings. These help the meeting itself run smoothly and not be longer than it needs to be. Some of the people who are helping with this are the moderators. They are external and manage whose turn it is to speak, how long everyone should speak, and how the voting is done. If there's any uncertainty on anything, the control committee is responsible for making sure everything is done according to SAIH rules.
In addition, there are minute takers noting down what people say. The meeting will be in Norwegian, but there are interpreters for those of you who don't understand Norwegian. You are, of course, allowed to speak English when you participate in the discussions. If you want to speak at the annual meeting, you have to know some rules. Now we will go through the rules of debate, bringing suggestions, and generally how to vote. The rules for debates are the following. Entry, or innlegg. If you have something new to say, show one finger, and you can speak for 3 minutes. You can also have a response or a replikk. If you have an answer to or comment to the entry of someone else, then you can show 2 fingers and you can speak for 1 minute. You can only have a response to the entry, not to other responses. Response reply, or svarreplikk. If the person who started the entry wants to answer, show 2 fingers. Then you can speak for 1 minute. And then there's also for the record, or saksopplysning. If there is something, some important information or relevant facts, you can show a T with your hands. You then move in front of the line of speakers. This can happen, for example, if the discussions is based on the wrong premises, or if there is a misunderstanding regarding how to vote in a specific case.
As for suggestions, for example to political campaign topics, resolutions, or running for elections, most are already in the case papers. It is possible to bring new suggestions at the annual meeting. They must be presented orally at the annual meeting or sent in as written text through the format inside the webpage. This also applies if you have any suggestions for changes in existing cases, except for the bylaws changes, which had the final deadline 6 weeks before the annual meeting. Therefore, you should suggest new changes or changes to the bylaw suggestions already sent in. Lastly, to the voting. For many of the newer people, this is where things can go very fast, but hold on, pay attention, and you will do fine. We vote digitally in Go Plenum. You vote either for, against, or abstain on the recommendation made by the board. This means that you can vote for not adopting a suggestion. You also elect the people to different SAIH organs. This is done by candidate elections in Go Plenum.